Good afternoon. It's a beautiful day here. We just got done checking our honeybees to see if they're making babies so we can get some honey this year, and they're doing great. So tonight we're going to make Zuppa Toscana. Zuppa means soup in Italian, so it's a Tuscan soup. On my board I have 1 pound of chicken sausage, the Italian sweet. You can use hot if you want, whatever. I put a little bit of olive oil into my pan, probably about a tablespoon, because sometimes the chicken sausage tends to be really dry and you can't get much out of it. So what you're going to do is you're going to let this, you're going to break it up into pieces and cook it until the sausage is cooked. So probably about maybe 5 to 10 minutes depending on how high your heat is. I've got it on a medium right now. But just break it all up and let it cook, and I'll see you back in 5. Okay, I'm going to put, my sausage is brown, I'm going to put a half a teaspoon of hot crushed red pepper in there and just stir that around. What I forgot to tell you is on my sausage, I bought the sausage in the casing, so I took the casing off. I split the casing, but sometimes you can find the chicken sausage bulk. Okay, I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to put the sausage into my bowl because we're going to put that back into the soup later. And this sausage didn't have a lot of fat in it. So what I am going to do is, because I need a little bit of oil for the drippings, I'm going to add probably another teaspoon of oil. And then we're going to take our onions, which I diced up one large onion, and we're going to put that in there and let that cook for about 5 minutes till it starts to render down. So we're going to give it a stir, and we're going to cook it for about 5 minutes. Okay, the onions are getting translucent. I'm going to add 3 cloves of garlic, which I diced up. And we're going to give that a stir. That's going to be like 1 minute, no more than that, because the garlic will burn. So I'm going to just stir this up. You want to get the flavor, but you don't want burnt garlic. That's the nasty, nasty flavor. Okay, then I'm going to add, I took 4 potatoes, probably about medium size. I peeled them and cut them up into pieces. I'm going to add that. And then I'm going to add 6 cups of chicken stock. Going to give that a stir. Okay, we're going to bring this to a boil, and then we're going to bring it down to probably about medium low. Excuse me. And we're going to let it cook 10 to 15 minutes. Medium low, 10 to 15 minutes. Bring it to a boil and then turn it down. See you in 15. Okay, the potatoes are cooked. I'm going to put our sausage that I pulled out back into the pot. And then I'm going to add, I have baby kale. You can use regular kale and just take the stems out and chop it up. I'm going to put 4 cups of baby kale into the soup. And then I'm going to give it, let me just grab that one stem that's sticking out. And I'm going to give it a stir. And then we're going to add a little bit of salt and pepper, probably about a teaspoon of salt, and about a half a teaspoon of pepper. We're going to let that come to a boil, and we're going to let that cook 5 minutes. So I'll see you back in 5. Okay, the kale has wilted down. I'm going to add 1 cup of heavy cream. Going to give that a stir, and that's basically the recipe. Now, if it were me, when I was serving it, I would add some Parmesan cheese. But you know me, I like my cheese. Have a great week. Hope to see you soon.